Yo, come check this out real quick. I got this new method that I want to show you about how you can cleanse your energy and vibrate so high that you got no choice but to become rich and successful. What I'm going to teach you in this method is what was shown to me by the universe and infinite intelligence on how you can increase your energy and your frequency to become that, or become that. Whichever one you is. What I'm not going to tell you to do is to do nothing after you watch this video. I'm not going to tell you to just watch this video and watch all the miracles happen, right? We both know that's BS. I mean, some things don't get me wrong, miracles do happen, but that's not what I'm about to show you here. I'm about to show you what the top 1% do, but I'm about to show you how to do it for yourself, how to harvest your own energy. But I'm gonna show you how not only to harvest your own energy, I'm gonna show you how to tap into the energy of the divine, the infinite energy. One thing I want to tell you is that energy is what will change your life. The person that has the most energy will be able to do more and control more than the person that doesn't have energy. It makes sense for you to understand how to harvest and how to raise your own energy, how to tap into deeper forms of energy, right? Just stay with me here. I got you. So the analogy I like to use here is strike while the iron's hot. This is how you forge your new life. You can't shape a new sword. You can't shape something that is not burning hot with this energy, this fire energy. So first, you need to put your sword in a fire before you can actually start pounding on it and shaping it. You need to increase the energy of what you hold in your body and you operating on. So then you can change your identity and you can start changing the energy and the frequency around you, right? Your fire is your energy. So I'm going to show you how to raise your fire, raise your temperature so you can burn that sword. You can get ready to start actually reshaping it. This is technically what I would like to call energy maxing or energy harvesting, right? How to harvest all of the energy that is around you and use it toward your benefit. The thing is, why people feel like they get energy harvesting is because truly they are. The top 1% know that they're not going to use it. So if they're not going to use it, somebody got to use it because this energy can be used to create things. If you're not going to harvest your own energy and understand how to do this, it's like money that's just laying around. Somebody got to use that money towards something. So this is the 5D framework. I'm going to be using this map of consciousness to help this digest easier. The reason why you're raising your energy is you need to feel like you can do anything and then actually start doing it when your fire is burning. This is all about getting aligned, right? This is all about body alignment, energetic body alignment with the universe. And the universe can now actually start to utilize you by pouring more energy into you. The reason why we're here, the reason why we exist, for one, is to exist. The second is so we can manifest. The universe wants to help you to manifest because that's how you create. We are here to create. Manifesting is creating. The reason why people get energy harvested is because they have nothing to, they don't actually really want to manifest anything. Manifestation is your power. Now, I know we like to talk a lot about manifestation, right? These visualization ways, these being grateful and stuff like that. And all of these is tools for manifestation. But it's like they don't actually tell you why. They don't actually get down to the root or the reason why we should be doing it. It's because that's what you came here to do. Not only exist, but you came here to manifest. And it's important that you do this because this helps you connect with the 5D, especially if you never did it. That's what this whole framework is about. It's to get your consciousness to vibrate on a 5D within a 20-minute to 30-minute span. First, I want to tell you about the 7 chakra mantra. You can find this on YouTube. All it is just the 7 different chakras. I do a quick one, so it's 3 minutes each chakra, 20 minutes total. And you're humming at different frequencies. What the fuck was that noise? Do this every day, every morning. Also do it at night. I even think the night one is better. When your chakras are clear before you go to sleep, oh man, your dreams have the best dreams that you ever had. It's crazy. You just got to try it out yourself, right? That's the first part of this, right? If you don't do anything else, do this. You understand what I'm showing you here, right? All right. I don't want you going around telling everybody this. If they don't want, if this ain't for them, right? Let it be. They not ready yet. Because a lot of people walking around here, they not actually really attached to, like we are always attached to the universe, but they're not actually in communication. They can't hear, right? They're not actually in communication to receive light messages, light codes and downloads from the universe. So next is stillness meditation. This is source awareness. So this is bringing yourself back to the center of everything, back to just straight consciousness without thought. You can still think, but bring your awareness to what it's like to not be thinking. And this is basically the all-seeing eye that all of us are a part of. It's just consciousness. Consciousness without thought is just the eye floating in space, and it's just watching. It's not judging. It's simply just watching and experiencing through you. The way I like to tap into this is I like to put my awareness in my back, right in between my solar plexus and my heart chakra. And that's where I imagine source awareness to be. It's just being. It's just pure awareness and pure consciousness that you are. When you stop talking, when you stop spinning narratives in your head, when you stop thinking and you just be, you just exist. For 5 minutes or so, just bring your awareness to that. Next is oneness. So that's making sure you understand that you are deeply connected to everything, because you are energy. Everything here is made out of energy. Everything within your body is made out of energy. So is everything else that you see, basically. You want to feel a deep connectedness to everything. Separation will block you from, that's how your crown chakra get blocked, because you feel like you separated, right? That is an illusion. You're not separated from anything. Your identity might feel separated, who you are versus that person over there versus that individual over there. You might feel like you're here alone. You're not. You're actually connected to everything here. So when you can start looking at people as one and the same, and animals just taking on a different form, that is oneness. And that's important for you to do that so you can get to the next one, which is love and compassion. You need to essentially have love for everything, but more deeply love for yourself, and understanding that you are the most important thing here. You are abundance. Everything here wants you more than you want it. When you put yourself in lack and you put in other things, objects, physical things that don't even matter on a pedestal, thinking that is more important than you, and that you need to be striving to get it above everything else, that's what puts you in a state of illusion. There's nothing wrong with wanting things. There's nothing wrong with getting out here and putting in the work to get what you desire. Don't you for once think that those things are more important than you. Don't ever put those things above you and your existence and your abilities. You have God ability within you through consciousness to control energy. You are more important than anything. Love plus compassion, that is appreciation, gratitude, safety, acceptance, abundance, and wholeness. These are mind frames, the mindsets to pull yourself into and understand. A lot of people like to say that you need to feel this, right? You need to feel this way. Sometimes it's hard for you to feel certain emotions. Sometimes it's hard for you to feel gratitude in a certain moment. And once you get to the point where you're trying to force things, they start to work against you. I feel like the universe works in a way where you're not supposed to force things. If you want to tap into gratitude without forcing yourself to feel grateful, simply bring your awareness to the energy of gratitude, the frequency of gratitude. Because the thing about these are all frequencies, meaning they exist. If you can tap into the energy of it and feel it, that means it is a frequency that exists. It is its own entity in a sense. Bring your awareness to the fact that it is gratitude frequency vibrating all around you at all times. Same thing with love energy. Love energy is vibrating around you at all times. It never disappears. It never leaves. When you bring your awareness to the fact that it is around you, that you can tap into it whenever you want. There is somebody out here that is feeling loving energy. It is somebody out here that is feeling grateful for whatever it is that just happened to them. Is bring your awareness to that frequency. It's an aura field. And all you got to do is ask to plug into it. You don't have to just make sure that you're feeling that way and you think about all these things you're grateful for. Bring your awareness to the fact that this entity exists in your aura field whenever you need it, and just ask to plug into it. And since all you're doing is bring your awareness to the thought of gratitude, you bring your awareness to the thought of love. This is different than you trying to force your way into feeling these things. This is simply you being aware of it, that it is within your aura field. And you don't own any of these. You don't own any of these frequencies. They exist separate. Just ask to plug into them. Just bring your awareness to it. That's kind of a little bit more of an advanced step, but if you can understand that, it will help you out a lot. If not right now, you will eventually, trust me, as you keep diving into quantum physics. And the reason why we do quantum physics, right, is because we really want to change our physics. But in order for you to change your physics, sometimes you got to go beyond the physics. Diving a little bit more into love and compassion before I end this video. What I like to do is I like to rub my heart and you say, I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself. You do that as you rub your chest where your heart chakra is at. And you can repeat it 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times. And I actually got this method from somebody, I forgot his name, but I got that method from him. And when I tell you, it works. It's important for you to do that because that's how you hack your frequency. Vibrate on a frequency of love here, profound awe and oneness. Everything that I'm explaining here, right, with stillness, meditation, oneness, and then love and compassion, all of these vibrate on the highest energetic logs. These frequencies, by just understanding them, bring your awareness to them and accepting them as is, as real. Over the 3D shit, over the separation, over the mistakes, over the lack. This is what helps you to vibrate on the 5D. This is what helps your consciousness vibrate and tap into the 5D. And it's important that you do this so you strengthen your energetic map. So your brain knows how to do it. So your consciousness knows what it feels like to vibrate on a 5D, and then bring yourself back to it as much as you can. But obviously we have our normal days we need to go about, and that's fine. Bring yourself back in the mornings and nights. That's really all you got to do. In the middle of the days too, if you want to. If you want to go for a walk and do a little bit of meditation where you bring yourself back to these states, these energetic logs and states of consciousness, yes. Love, after you get love in your heart, now compassion, because love and compassion, they go hand in hand. So that's hugs, rubs, comfort. Hug yourself if you need to. You got to let yourself know it's okay. Like, nothing here is really serious. It's really not. So stop trying to be so hard on everything. This is how you operate on a 5D, is reminding yourself that nothing is super serious. This is your foundation. So then when you go out into this world and you actually putting in work and you actually is dealing with things that seem serious, you're able to remember where your roots lie. This is improving where your roots lie and making sure that they are rooted within a higher frequency, higher understanding and awareness of everything. Chakra mantras, that's the most important thing before you do any of these other things. All right, the reason for the rest of this is to help your mind vibrate on a 5D. It's to help your mind create that energetic map of knowing how to bring yourself out of the 3D, out of these mindsets of lack, fear, apathy, shame, guilt. You need to bring yourself out of it because you just operating out of illusion. There's no reason for you to stay here. And you got to bring yourself back to over here. And that's what these do. All right, that's what the stillness meditation does. That's what the oneness does. And that's what the love and compassion does. That's why this is here. So you can bring yourself out of the 3D and into the mindset of the 5D. The chakra mantras, that is for your energy cleansing and also giving yourself more energy and being connected with the divine. Imagine your body is like a guitar. When you're out of tune and you're playing the guitar, it sounds bad, right? It's not coming across well. You kind of out of connection. But when you tune that guitar and you playing your song, you fall in alignment, right? You connected with the same pitch as the universe and the earth.